All right, good evening, everybody. Welcome into Jammin' Sports on this Friday, where we have an NFL doubleheader for you tonight. Just 2 games tonight. We'll do the final 4 games on Sunday. First up, it'll be the Buffalo Bills and the New York Jets. Both teams come in at 1-0. The first meeting of the season between these two AFC East rivals. They both won on opening day, so it's a big game here tonight as they meet for the first time this season. And then the second game of our doubleheader will be the Indianapolis Colts and the Denver Broncos. We'll head out to Denver for that one. All right, let's take a look at the standings. Evil Dead is now 20-13, 7 games up. Jax is 8-7, 1 game up. And Braden is 10-13. He's still 3 games under 500. If you're watching on YouTube, please follow, like, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell. As we get set to go out to the Meadowlands, MetLife Stadium, East Rutherford, New Jersey for this one. We'll go ahead. We're about a minute and a half early, but that's all right. Let's head out there now here at Jammin' Sports. Welcome into MetLife Stadium, East Rutherford, New Jersey. It's the Bills and the Jets. Welcome into another NFL broadcast here at Jammin' Sports, the first of the late afternoon games here in Week 2. Evil Dead's got the Jets. Jax has the Jets, and Braden has Buffalo in this one. And it looks like Buffalo will get the ball first. The Jets are teeing it up. The 4:15 start on the East Coast. Both teams are 1-0 coming in. And now the kickoff by Hamilton. And this will be fielded at the 7-yard line, bringing it back for the Bills. Nice return around the outside. Number 25, John Peoples, in his 5th year out of USC. A nice return all the way out to the 38-yard line. Starting quarterback, Mason Cross, in his 3rd year out of Vanderbilt. First and 10 Buffalo now at their own 38-yard line. In the offset eye, Cross under center. Cross hands off to Mark Franklin, and Franklin picks up 3 out to the 40-yard line. And that'll bring up 2nd and 7. On the tackle, number 50, Terry Bryant, in his 13th year out of Fresno State. Franklin, the running back, in his 8th year out of Vanderbilt. On 2nd and 7 from the 40-yard line, Cross in the gun, 4 wide. Franklin in motion. Cross looking, throws outside, and he short-hopped it, incomplete. It was a bit low. So Mason Cross, the 3rd-year quarterback out of Vanderbilt, starting quarterback for Buffalo. It'll be 3rd and 7 at the 40-yard line for Buffalo. Cross in the shotgun. 4 receivers set wide. Cross looking. Cross throws it away. Incomplete. Buffalo goes 3 and out on the opening drive. It'll be 4th and 7. Buffalo beat the Cowboys in Week 1, and the Jets beat the Dolphins in Week 1. They're both 1-0. Cedric Givens back to punt in his 4th year out of Missouri, and Givens gets the punt away. It'll be caught by Lambos at the 11, and Lambos brings it back out to the 23-yard line. Starting quarterback for the Jets, Riley Leonard, now in his 2nd year out of Notre Dame. He became the 2nd rookie in sim season history to lead his team to a Super Bowl win last season. The first was Eric Tipton 3 seasons ago for the Redskins. 1st and 10 from the 23-yard line in the I formation. Leonard under center. Leonard to Lambos. And Lambos makes his way out to the 26. A gain of 3. It'll be 2nd and 7. Bills went 3 and out. This is the Jets' opening drive. Just a doubleheader tonight. We'll do 4 games on Sunday. We'll have the Colts and the Broncos after this. We'll head out to Denver. On 2nd and 7, Leonard throws and caught coming across. Making the catch, James Simmons in his 6th year out of LSU. 8 yards and a Jet first down. The Jets blew away Miami last week. And the Jets kind of blew away, the Bills kind of blew away Dallas. 4 wide, Leonard under center, 1st and 10. Leonard draws back, throws and caught. Making the catch, number 86, Maurice Collier, the 4th-year receiver out of Miami. A gain of 9 out to the 43-yard line. Be 2nd and 1. Jets opening drive. In the offset eye on 2nd down. Leonard under center. Leonard hands off to Lambos. He gets taken down behind the line, making the tackle there, number 98. That's Tay Cousins, the 6th-year defensive tackle out of Florida State. No gain. It'll be 3rd and 1 for the 43-yard line. Jets come out. Leonard in the shotgun. On 3rd down. Leonard back. Leonard throws and caught across midfield to the 48-yard line. Making the catch, Collier. 9 yards, 1st down, Jets. Maurice Collier in his 4th year out of the University of Miami. 1st and 10 for the Jets now at the Buffalo 48-yard line. Jets in the Bills' territory for the first time. 4 wide. Leonard under center. Leonard hands off to Lambos up the middle, and Lambos down to the 38-yard line. A gain of 10. And that'll be a Jet first down. Anthony Lambos in his 9th year out of Coastal Carolina. He spent 3 years with the Vikings, and now he's in his 6th season with the Jets. 1st and 10 from the 38. Leonard in the gun. Leonard to Lambos, and Lambos weaving his way down to the 31-yard line, a gain of 8. Make it a gain of 7. Well, it's a gain of 8. It'll be 2nd and 2. .420 and counting. Here in the first quarter, no score. Jets on the move. Everybody in tight. Leonard under center. On 2nd down. Leonard draws back. Leonard in trouble. Leonard gets sacked back at the 43-yard line. A loss of 12 yards on the sack. And the sack was made by Freeman. That's Devin Freeman, the 3rd-year defensive end out of Nebraska. A loss of 12 yards. I've been looking forward to this matchup all week. I think on paper, this is a good matchup. And I'm glad we moved it to a late afternoon game. 3rd and 14 for the Jets. Back at the Buffalo 43-yard line. See if the Jets can pick up the first down on 3rd and long. 3:50 and counting in the first quarter. 4 wide, make it 5. Empty backfield. Leonard in the shotgun. Leonard back. Leonard looking. In trouble. Throws and threw it at the feet of Collier. Incomplete. It'll be 4th down. Well, the Bills went 3 and out, and now the Jets' opening drive stalls out at the Buffalo 43. It'd be a 60-yard field goal from here. I don't think they'll try that. They're going to punt. Nick Browse, in his 3rd year out of Texas Christian, back to punt. Browse gets the punt away. Nice punt out of bounds at the 16-yard line. So Buffalo will start deep in their own end. Still scoreless here in the first quarter. 3:37 left. Cross in the shotgun. 1st and 10. Cross to Franklin. No. Fakes it. Throws. And caught. Great catch by Tim Hartman, the rookie receiver out of California, Berkeley. 23 yards out to the 39-yard line. Watch Hartman hold on. He got nailed as he caught it Making the tackle there, number 24, Isaiah Clements. Great catch by Hartman. First down, Buffalo. The Patriots have won this week. They're 2-0. The winner of this game will be tied with New England for first in the AFC East. First and 10, 5 wide. Cross, pump fakes, throws, and incomplete. Franklin got hit by Clements. Incomplete. Another fine play by Isaiah Clements, the third-year defensive back out of Kansas State. Second and 10 for the Bills at their own 39. 3:09 left in the first quarter. 4 wide, 3 to the near side. Cross in the shotgun. Franklin in motion. Cross draws back. Throws downfield and caught by Hartman down to the 42-yard line. 19 yards to Tom Hartman. Again, the rookie wide receiver out of California, Berkeley. First and 10 Buffalo at the Jet 42-yard line. 4 wide for the Bills. Cross in the shotgun. Cross fakes the handoff. Cross throws and caught downfield, making the catch, number 82, Alden McGinnis. And that's going to be a gain of 18 yards. First down, Buffalo. McGinnis in his 5th year out of Southern Miss. Bills on the move now. First and 10 from the Jet 26-yard line. Cross in the shotgun. Hands off to Franklin. And Franklin turns inside down to the 20-yard line. A gain of 6. It'll be 2nd and 4. Nice Buffalo drive so far. 2:12 left in the first. No score. First and 10 from the Jet 20. Cross in the shotgun. Hands off to Franklin. Gets the first down maybe. Yeah, he does. 4 yards down to the 16-yard line. First down, Buffalo. Franklin went to Vanderbilt, so did Cross, but not at the same time. Franklin in his 8th year, Cross in his 3rd. First and 10 from the 16-yard line. Cross in the shotgun. McGinnis in motion. Cross looking. Rolls out and just throws it away. Incomplete. And that'll bring up 2nd and 10. 1:32 left in the first quarter. No score. The Buffalo knocking at the door here. 4 wide for the Bills. Cross in the shotgun on 2nd and 10. Cross fakes the handoff. Throws near side. Caught by Hartman. And Tom Hartman down to the 5. A gain of 11. First down, Buffalo. Be first and goal from the 5-yard line. 1:17 and counting here in the first quarter. First and goal from the 5. Cross in the shotgun. Cross draws back. Throws, and it gets batted down at the line. Number 92, Josh Avery, knocked it down. The rookie out of Notre Dame, the defensive tackle. It'll be 2nd and goal from the 5. 1 minute left here in the first quarter. Doubleheader tonight. We have the Colts and the Broncos after this. We'll head out to Denver. On 2nd and goal from the 5. Cross, looking, throws, and it's batted down the line again. That time by number 50, Terry Bryant, the linebacker. 3rd and goal from the 5. 58 seconds left in the first quarter. Buffalo comes out, 4 wide. Cross in the shotgun. Cross looking, throws, and caught by McGinnis. Touchdown, Buffalo. A 5-yard touchdown catch by Alden McGinnis. And the Bills take a 6-0 lead. 2 seasons ago, Buffalo made the playoffs for the first time in 17 seasons. They missed the playoffs last season. Trying to get back there again this season. The Jets, of course, are the defending Super Bowl champions. Shane Van Auken for the extra point, the rookie out of Indiana. Van Auken, it's up, and it's good. Bills lead at 7-0. 11 play, 85-yard drive for Buffalo. Nice drive. They lead at 7-0 with 55 seconds left to play here in the first quarter. And Van Auken will kick off from the 6-yard line. On the return, Lambos over the 20-25. And Anthony Lambos out to the 27-yard line. We have an injury. That's James Johnson, the left tackle. Hopefully he can return. 1st and 10 for the Jets, trailing now 7-0. 50 seconds left in the first quarter. 4 wide for the Jets. Leonard to Lambos. And Lambos makes his way all the way out to the 38. A gain of 11. First down. And now we have another injury. Boy, they're dropping like flies. Number 54, Ashley Webster, the second-year linebacker out of Illinois. Another injury timeout. 46 seconds left in the first quarter. Bills up 7-0. 1st and 10 for the Jets at their own 38. 4 wide, Leonard under center. Leonard draws back, throws near side, and bounces off a receiver. It bounced off of Ryan Henshaw, the tight end, in his 3rd year out of Northwestern. Incomplete. It'll be 2nd and 10 from the 38-yard line. Jimmy Jam with Evil Dead, Braden Mann, and Jackson in the house. 2nd and 10 from the 38 in the I formation. The handoff to Lambos again. And Lambos picks up 4 out to the 41-yard line. That'll bring up 3rd and 6. Down to 30 seconds left. Here in the first quarter. Jets come out, big 3rd down, 3rd and 6 from their own 41. Leonard back to throw. Throws and overthrows his receiver. He was looking for Henshaw. Incomplete. Actually, he's looking for Lambos out of the flat. Number 30, not 80. I thought it said 80. It'll be 4th down. The Jets will have to punt as their drive stalls out again. Nick Brous back to punt. Brous gets the punt away. This will be fair caught at the 14-yard line. So once again, Buffalo will start deep in their own end. They went the distance last drive and got a touchdown. 10 seconds left here in the first quarter. Cross looking on 1st and 10, throws near side. Caught by Franklin. Franklin out to the 21, a gain of 7. That's the end of the first quarter. Bills up 7-0 here at Jammin' Sports. Welcome back to MetLife Stadium, East Rutherford, New Jersey. Week 2 here at Jammin' Sports. We start the second quarter. 2nd and 3 for the Bills at their own 21. Cross fakes the handoff, throws down the middle, and making the catch, David Scott, the tight end, out to the 34-yard line. A gain of 13 for Scott, the 9th-year tight end out of Texas. First down, Buffalo. Buffalo seems to be on a roll. The Jets are off to kind of a slow start here. 1st and 10 for the Bills. Cross in the shotgun. Throws and bounces off McGinnis. Incomplete. That'll bring up 2nd and 10. They were looking for Alden McGinnis. Incomplete. Bills come out 4 wide. Cross in the shotgun on 2nd down. Cross draws back, throws and overthrows his receiver. We've seen a lot of overthrows here today so far. Incomplete. That'll bring up 3rd and 10 for the Bills at their own 34. On 3rd and 10. 4 wide. Cross in the shotgun. Cross drops back. Cross throws deep, and it's caught. And getting away from the crowd, number 83. That's Tyson Crawford. Out to the 49-yard line. A gain of 17 yards. And that'll be a Jet first or Buffalo first down. First and 10 Bills at the Jet 49-yard line. 4 receivers set wide. Cross in the shotgun. Cross hands off to Franklin. And Mark Franklin to the 46, a gain of 3. It'll be 2nd and 7. .6:45 and counting here in the first half. Buffalo up 7-0. 4 wide for the Bills. Cross in the shotgun. Hartman in motion. Cross drops back. Throws down the middle. And caught by Hartman at the 40-yard line. That'll be a gain of 6. That's going to bring up 3rd and 1 for Buffalo. Jets defense, they need to get a stop here, or Buffalo's going to go up by 2 scores. 3rd and 1 from the Jet 40 in the I formation. Cross to Franklin, and Franklin picks up the first down to the 36-yard line. A gain of 4 yards to Mark Franklin, and that'll be a Buffalo first down. .550 and counting here in the first half. Buffalo on the move. 1st and 10 from the Jet 36. Cross in the shotgun. Hartman in motion. Cross looking, throws, and caught at the 30-yard line. Alden McGinnis, a gain of 6 yards. It'll be 2nd and 4. 5:22 and counting. Bills on the move. Cross in the shotgun on 2nd and 4. Franklin in motion. Cross draws back. Throws down the middle. Caught by David Scott, the tight end. Good for 12 down to the 18-yard line. Another Buffalo first down. This is another long drive by Buffalo, eating up a lot of time. The Bills went 3 and out on their first drive, but they have dominated ever since. 1st and 10 from the 18. Cross in the shotgun. Hartman in motion. Cross throws to Hartman, wide open down the side, and Hartman down to the 2-yard line. A gain of 16 to Tom Hartman. First down, Buffalo. Coming up to make the tackle, Dean Floyd, the safety, in his 7th year out of Wake Forest. First and goal, Buffalo at the 2-yard line. Bills come out 4 wide. Cross in the shotgun. 1st and goal. Cross going to take it himself. Tries to get outside. Nothing doing. The Jets are right there. Number 56, Stephen Ball, the 7th-year linebacker out of Wake Forest. Be a loss of a yard. Be 2nd and goal back at the 3-yard line. Coming up on 4 minutes left to play here in the first half. Bills up 7-0. Trying to make it a 2-score game. 2nd and goal from the 3. 5 wide, empty backfield. Cross in the shotgun. Cross throws underneath. Touchdown. David Scott. A 3-yard touchdown catch. And the Bills go up 13-0. Buffalo hitting on all cylinders right now. And now Shane Van Auken will come on for the extra point, the rookie out of Indiana. Van Auken for the PAT. Snap, kick is up, And it's good. Bills lead it 14-0. 3:48 left here in the first half. Live from MetLife Stadium, East Rutherford, New Jersey. Week 2 here at Jammin' Sports. Both teams are 1-0, but Buffalo looking good here so far. There's the kickoff from the 7-yard line. Lambos out over the 20, 25, 30. Lambos out to the 35-yard line, and that's where the Jets will have it, 1st and 10. Let's see if the Jets can get back in the game before halftime. Leonard under center in the I formation, 1st and 10. Henshaw in motion. Leonard to Lambos, and Lambos to the 37-yard line. A gain of 2 yards. It'll be 2nd and 8. 3.5 minutes left here in the first half. Buffalo up 14-0. Jets come out in the I. Leonard under center. Leonard to Lambos again. And Lambos gets tied up. No gain. On the tackle there, McAllister, number 91, Brian McAllister, in his 8th year out of USC. That'll bring up 3rd and 8 from the 37-yard line. Jets come out 4 wide. Leonard in the shotgun on 3rd down. Leonard looking. Leonard throws and caught by Simmons down to the 39-yard line. 24 yards. James Simmons on the catch. In his 6th year out of LSU, into Buffalo territory. 1st down Jets. Now New York does get the second half kickoff. If they can get a touchdown here before halftime, they might be able to get back in this game. 3 to the near side, 1st and 10 from the Buffalo 39-yard line. Leonard back to throw. Throws and caught by Collier. Maurice Collier down to the 36. A gain of 3. It'll be 2nd and 7. We're coming up on the 2-minute warning here in the first half. And there it is. 2 minutes left to play in the first half. MetLife Stadium, East Rutherford, New Jersey. Week 2 here at Jammin' Sports. Both the Jets and Bills are 1-0. On 2nd and 7, 5 wide. Leonard in the shotgun. Leonard throws, and he short-hopped it, incomplete. Who do they play next week? Well, you're about to find out. I'll tell you here in a second. It'll be 3rd and 7. Next week, the Jets are at Dallas, and Buffalo next week at Indianapolis. 3rd and 7. Leonard rolls out, throws downfield, incomplete, threw it away. It'll be 4th down. He was pressured. This would be a 53-yard attempt if they're going to try it. They're going to try it. Jalen Hamilton from 53, the 2nd-year kicker out of Northwestern. Kick is up, and it's no good. He missed it wide left. It remains a 14-0 game in favor of the Bills. That was wide left. Defending Super Bowl champions, not looking too super at the moment. They absolutely killed Miami last week. The Jets did, but off to a rocky start here. 1st and 10, Buffalo. They have time to score before halftime. Cross in the shotgun. Cross looking, throws, near side. Incomplete. It'll be 2nd and 10. Buffalo at their own 43-yard line. 1:46 left to play here in the half. Bills come out 4 wide, 3 to the near side. Cross in the shotgun. Franklin in motion. Cross trots back, throws, and overthrows everybody. Looking for Hartman down the sideline, incomplete. It'll be 3rd and 10 from the 43-yard line. Both quarterbacks have thrown kind of erratically today. Overall, 3rd and 10 for the Bills. 4 wide, Cross in the gun. Franklin in motion. Cross, looking. He's got all day, throws it away. Buffalo goes 3 and out. They'll have to punt. Jets are going to get another shot here before halftime. Down 14-0. Cedric Givens will come on to punt. Gets the punt away. Inside the 10, and that's going to go into the end zone. Touchback. 1st and 10 for the Jets at their own 20-yard line as Riley Leonard comes back out. 1:29 left, and the Jets have 3 timeouts here in the first half. Leonard in the shotgun. Leonard back. Leonard throws down the sideline, and again, another overthrow. Incomplete. It'll be 2nd and 10. I would venture to guess that both quarterbacks' completion percentage is probably right around 50% right now, if not lower. 2nd and 10 from the 20-yard line. 3 to the near side. Leonard in the shotgun. Leonard back. Throws and caught by Collier. Out to the 28. A gain of 8. And that'll bring up 3rd and 2. James Waters, the rookie defensive back out of Akron, on the tackle. Jets take a timeout. 1:21 left in the half. Buffalo up 14-0. Four wide for the Jets. Leonard in the shotgun. 3rd and 2. Leonard draws back. Throws. And caught by Collier. Out to the 35-yard line. A gain of 7. And that'll be a Jet first down. We're coming up on a minute left in the half. 1:05 and counting. The Jets still have 2 timeouts. Leonard in the shotgun on first down. Leonard draws back. Throws and caught. That's Bo Hines, the tight end, out to the 50-yard line. A gain of 15 yards. Hines in his 6th year out of Rutgers. First down, Jets at midfield. Keeps the drive alive. They still have a timeout. 52 seconds to work with. 3 receivers to the near side. Leonard in the shotgun, 1st and 10. Leonard draws back, throws quickly. Caught by Hines, out to the 45, a gain of 6. It'll be 2nd and 4. Clock is moving. 40 seconds left in the half. The Jets do get the second half kickoff. They go to the no huddle, 30 seconds left. 4 wide. Leonard fakes it inside. Throws outside. It's nearly picked off. Waters nearly picked it off. Incomplete. 25 seconds left. It'll be 3rd and 4 for the Jets at the Buffalo 45-yard line. Jets have 3 wide to the far side. Leonard in the shotgun on 3rd and 4. Takes the snap. Throws deep down the sideline and caught by Hines down to the 22-yard line. A gain of 23. And the Jets, I don't know why they didn't take a timeout. They're wasting a lot of time here. They're going to stop the clock and kick a field goal. They should have called timeout immediately and taken a shot at the end zone. So this will be a 39-yard attempt by Jalen Hamilton to get the Jets on the board right before halftime. From 39. Snap, kick is up, and the kick is good. Jets get on the board. 1 second left in the half. And the Bills' lead is now 14-3. So the Jets do salvage some points. I still think there was a wasted opportunity there. And now Hamilton will kick off. And that's through the end zone, touchback. And Buffalo will have it at the 30-yard line. And Buffalo's just going to take a knee and go to halftime. And they do. Halftime. Buffalo 14, the Jets 3, here at Jammin' Sports. All right, we start the third quarter here at MetLife Stadium. There's the kickoff. The Jets will get the ball first here in the second half. Lambeau's from the 3-yard line over the 20, 25, and Lambeau's down at the 26-yard line. First and 10 Jets down by 11. Let's see if the Jets can get back in this game. They kicked a field goal right before half. A chance to score again. Leonard in the shotgun, first and 10. Leonard drops back, throws near side, and making the catch, turning upfield, number 87, Ryan Dawson. 8 yards out to the 34-yard line. Dawson in his 5th year out of Texas. It'll be 2nd and 2. Jets from their own 34. In the offset eye. Leonard throws underneath and caught by Dawson again. Out to the 38-yard line, a gain of 4. That'll be a Jet first down. Don't forget, tomorrow, starting at 11 a.m. Eastern Time, it's College Football Saturday. We'll have 10 games for you, all in a row, as we wrap up week 2 of the college schedule tomorrow. College Football Saturday. Leonard got hit on first down. Incomplete. It was Webster that applied the pressure. Ashley Webster, the linebacker. It'll be 2nd and 10 from the 38-yard line. Bills lead it 14-3 here in the third quarter. Leonard in the shotgun, 2nd and 10. Leonard drops back, throws, and incomplete. Collier couldn't hold on. He took a shot trying to pick up who that was. That was number 50, John Henderson. Another big tournament tomorrow? All right. 3rd and 10 from the 38-yard line. 3 receivers to the near side. Leonard in the shotgun. On 3rd down, Leonard back. Leonard looking, throws. Incomplete. Boy, the Jets are just looking out of sorts. They were looking for Ryan Dawson. It was overthrown. It'll be 4th down. Back to punt, Nick Browse. Browse gets the punt away. And to be fair caught at the 17-yard line. Making the fair catch, number 25, John Peoples, the defensive back. Mason Cross, some first half highlights. That was the touchdown to McGinnis, and that was the touchdown to Scott, as the Bills lead it 14-3. On 1st and 10 from the 17-yard line. 4 wide for the Bills. Cross in the shotgun. Hartman in motion. Cross drops back. And that got knocked out. He actually threw it into the back of an offensive lineman. That wasn't knocked down. That hit the back of the left guard, Lennox Bernard. And that'll bring up 2nd and 10 from the 17-yard line. We have the Colts and the Broncos after this. We'll head out to Denver. On 2nd and 10 from the 17-yard line, Hartman in motion. Cross to Franklin. And Franklin out to the 22, a gain of 5. And that'll bring up 3rd and 5 for the Bills. .6:33 and counting. Buffalo comes out, 3 to the near side. Cross in the shotgun. Hartman in motion. Cross throws and caught underneath by David Scott out to the 28-yard line, a gain of 6, and that'll be a Buffalo first down. And that'll move the chains for the Bills. Braden took Buffalo. He was the only one. Evil Dead and Jax both took the Jets. On 1st and 10 from the 28. Cross in the shotgun. Fakes the handoff. Throws downfield, and he underthrew his receiver. He had a man, Tyson Crawford, but he kind of threw that one short. It'll be 2nd and 10 from the 28. .5:49 left. Here in the third quarter. 2nd and 10 for the Bills at their own 28. Cross. Throws to Hartman. And Hartman gets 4 out to the 32-yard line. And that's going to bring up 3rd and 6. 5.5 minutes left in the third quarter. Big third down for the Bills. 4 wide. Cross in the shotgun. In motion is Franklin. 5 wide now. Cross drops back. Throws downfield. Is picked off by the Jets. Intercepted by Seth Bingham, the former Dolphin, in his 11th year out of Ball State. The free safety. Big break for the Jets right when they needed one. Let's see if the Jets can capitalize and get back in this game. Bingham just jumped the route. The ball was a little bit underthrown as they were looking for Tyson Crawford. And the former Dolphin defensive back picks it up. And now Riley Leonard will come out, the second-year quarterback out of Notre Dame, from the Buffalo 37-yard line. 1st and 10. Leonard looking, throws downfield, caught wide open. Bo Hines down to the 14. A gain of 23 for Bo Hines. First down, Jets. As we're coming up on 5 minutes left in the third quarter, Jets can make this a one-possession game with any type of score here. They have it now at the Buffalo 14-yard line. You got Colts next game? Okay. On 1st and 10, Leonard under center. Leonard to Lambos. And Lambos inside the 10, down to the 5. A gain of 9 to be 2nd and 1. Jets knocking at the door. 4.5 minutes left now in the third quarter. 2nd and 1 from the Buffalo 5. Leonard in the shotgun. Leonard to Lambos. And Lambos trying to get in there. No gain. It'll be 3rd and 1. .4:10 and counting. 3rd and 1 for the Jets at the Buffalo 5. Can they punch it in? They really need to. Leonard in the shotgun. Single back. Leonard looking, throws, and it's incomplete. He had 2 receivers in the same area. Maurice Collier couldn't handle it. Ryan Dawson was in the area too. It'll be 4th down. 4th and 1 from the 5. Let's see if the Jets go for it. Try to pick up the first down. Nope, they're going to kick the field goal. All right, Hamilton from 22 yards. The kick is up, and it's good. Well, they made it a one-score game. Buffalo leads at 14-6, an 8-point Buffalo lead. 3:47 left to play here in the third quarter. Live from MetLife Stadium, East Rutherford, New Jersey. Week 2 here at Jammin' Sports. There's the kickoff. From the 7-yard line, on the return, number 25, John Peoples. And Peoples out to the 32-yard line. I would be remiss if I didn't remind everybody that my very first ever Sim Season game, Sim Season 1, was Buffalo at the Jets back in the year 2000. Buffalo won 31-21. There's the pass on first down, nearly picked off again. Knocked down by Isaiah Clements. It'll be 2nd and 10 from the 32-yard line. So this is a rematch of the very first sim season contest. All the way back. 2nd and 10 from the 32-yard line. Cross in the shotgun. Hartman in motion. Cross. And overthrows Hartman. Incomplete. It'll be 3rd and 10. Back then, I was using Madden 2001 with Eddie George on the cover. The old PS2. 3rd and 10 now. 4 wide. Cross in the shotgun. Franklin in motion. Cross looking. Cross throws outside. Caught. Making the catch. Tyson Crawford. He only picks up 5. He'll be shy of the marker. It'll be 4th and 5 for Buffalo, and they'll have to punt. So the Jets defense gets the stop. And now Cedric Givens will come in to punt. Givens gets the punt away. From the 17-yard line, Lambos brings it back out to the 20. And that's where the Jets will have it, 1st and 10. As we're coming up on the end of the 3rd quarter, Buffalo leads it 14-6. 3:04 left in the 3rd. Jets come out, 5 wide, empty backfield. Leonard in the shotgun. Leonard draws back. Leonard, he's going to throw it deep, going for the home run. And it's caught by Collier, and it goes in for the touchdown. 80 yards, Maurice Collier. The ball was underthrown. Collier made the adjustment. The defensive back did not. And that's going to be a Jet touchdown. Collier put on the brakes. John Harris couldn't defend. And the Jets now pulled to within 2. An 80-yard touchdown catch by Maurice Collier. It's now 14-12. Evil Dead's got to like that. And now the 2-point try. 5 wide, empty backfield. Leonard in the shotgun. Leonard looking. Leonard throws. Caught. Bo Hines. The 2-point conversion's good. We're tied at 14 as the Jets have erased a 14-point deficit. We're tied at 14. 2:54 left to play here in the 3rd quarter. Evil Dead says kapow. The Jets, once they get their offense in gear, they've got a lot of weapons. The kickoff now by Hamilton. From the 5-yard line on the return, Franklin over the 25. That's not Franklin, that's number 25. That's Peoples out to the 28-yard line. In a tie ball game, 2:50 left here in the 3rd quarter. Buffalo with it now. Cross in the shotgun, 1st and 10. We got a good one here at MetLife. Hartman in motion. Cross to Franklin. And Franklin goes nowhere. The Jets defense fired up. He got a yard out to the 29-yard line. It'll be 2nd and 9. 2:35 and counting. Here in the 3rd quarter. Bills come out 4 wide. Cross in the shotgun on 2nd down. Cross drops back. Throws outside, incomplete. And that'll bring up 3rd and 9. Momentum has definitely shifted in this game. It'll be 3rd and 9 for the Bills at their own 29-yard line. 5 receivers wide. Cross in the shotgun. Cross looking, throws outside, but it's caught and tackled immediately is Alden McGinnis as Clements came up and made the tackle. Isaiah Clements coming up to make the tackle for the Jets. It'll be 4th down. The Bills go 3 and out. They actually lost 2 yards on that play. It'll be 4th and 11. Cedric Givens will come on to punt. And now the Jets will have a chance to take the lead. Clements back to punt, or Givens back to punt, I'm sorry. Givens gets the punt away. From the 24-yard line, Lambos brings it out to the 30, and that's where the Jets will have it 1st and 10. 1:48 left. Riley Leonard, only 14 of 25. He's having kind of a not his best day. 1st and 10 from the 30-yard line. Leonard under center. Leonard to Lambos. And Lambos tries to get outside. Only gets a yard. It'll be 2nd and 9. On the tackle, Deion Hardy, the rookie safety out of Michigan. 2nd and 9 from the 31-yard line. Jets come out. Leonard in the shotgun on 2nd out. Throws downfield, incomplete. He was pressured. Applying the pressure, number 23, Zach Kellogg, the former Chief, in his 5th year out of Arizona State. And the Tylenol. The Tylenol. And T. And the Tylenol. 3rd and 9 for the 31. Leonard back. Leonard throws deep downfield. Went for broke again this time. The defensive back, John Harris, was ready for that. That was Collier again. Harris said, not this time. And that'll bring up 4th down. Burn me once, burn me twice. On 4th and 9, Browse back to punt for the Jets. Gets the punt away. From the 18-yard line on the return, number 25, Peoples, out to the 26-yard line. And that's where Buffalo will have it. We're still tied at 14. 1:06 left in the 3rd quarter. Buffalo from their own 26-yard line. Cross drops back, throws, and caught by Scott. Picks up 3 yards. Out to the 30-yard line. It'll be 2nd and 7. Dean Floyd on the tackle. Tylenol. Thank you, Gracie, for bringing me some tea. 2nd and 7 from the 30-yard line. Cross in the gun. Cross. Hands off to Franklin. Gets around the outside. And Franklin out to the 34-yard line. A gain of 5. And that's going to bring up 3rd and 2. We're down to 26 seconds left. .20 seconds. 4 wide for the Bills. Cross in the shotgun. McGinnis in motion. They hand it off to him. McGinnis around the outside. Down the sideline. Alden McGinnis. Out to the 45-yard line. 21 yards, Alden McGinnis. And that's the end of the 3rd quarter. We're tied at 14 here at Jammin' Sports. Welcome back to MetLife Stadium. We go to the 4th quarter, tied at 14. 1st and 10 for the Bills at the Jet 45-yard line. Cross in the shotgun. Scott in motion. Cross to Franklin around the outside. And Mark Franklin down to the 41, a gain of 4. Be 2nd and 6. Both teams are 1-0, trying to get to 2-0 and keep pace with New England. The Patriots are surprising 2-0 to start the season. On 2nd and 6 from the 41-yard line. 4 wide. Cross in the shotgun. 2nd and 6. Franklin in motion. Cross. Looks downfield. Throws and makes the connection with Tyson Crawford out to the 31-yard line. And that'll be a gain of 10 and a Buffalo 1st down. We have the Colts and the Broncos up next. We'll head out to Denver for that one. 1st and 10 from the 31. 3 receivers to the far side. Cross in the shotgun. Cross to Franklin. And Franklin breaks a tackle. Franklin down to the 19-yard line. A gain of 12 and a first down for Buffalo. Mark Franklin in his 8th year out of Vanderbilt. He spent 3 years with the Rams, now in his 5th year with Buffalo. Buffalo comes out 4 wide. Cross in the shotgun, 1st and 10. Cross looking, throws underneath. Caught by Hartman, down to the 13-yard line, a gain of 6. It'll be 2nd and 4. .6:27 and counting. 2nd and 4 for the Bills at the Jet 13-yard line. Cross in the shotgun. Crawford in motion. Cross throws to Crawford inside the 4-yard line. That'll be a gain of 9. 1st and goal Buffalo as we're down to 6 minutes. Now we're down to 6 minutes left in the 4th quarter. We're tied at 14. Buffalo trying to retake the lead. 5 receivers wide, empty backfield. Cross in the shotgun. Cross looking, it's a blitz, and they get him. Back at the 9, a loss of 5 on the sack. Terry Bryant in his 13th year out of Fresno State. It'll be 2nd and goal back at the 9, a loss of 5 yards. 5:42 and counting. We're still tied at 14. It's been a hard-fought game. 5 wide. Cross in the shotgun. 2nd and goal. Now he calls an audible. They shift. And now it's 4 wide with a single back. Cross looking. Throws. Dumps it off to McGinnis. And Alden McGinnis down to the 3. A gain of 6. It'll be 3rd and goal from the 3-yard line. 5:10 and counting. Big 3rd down. 3rd and goal from the 3. Cross in the shotgun. Everybody in tight. Cross. Throws. Caught. Touchdown. David Scott, the tight end. A 3-yard touchdown catch. And Buffalo goes up 20-14. Nice drive by the Bills. Perfect pass where only Scott could get to it. Touchdown Buffalo. Still a lot of time left. 4:55. Plenty of time for the Jets to retaliate here. And now Shane Van Auken, the rookie out of Indiana, for the extra point. The kick is up, and it's good. Bills lead at 21-14. So the Jets, they still have 4:55 left. They need a touchdown to tie this one up. Here at MetLife Stadium. We'll head out to Denver next. It'll be the Colts and the Broncos. There's the kick. And from the 8-yard line, Lambo's on the return. And Lambo's out to the 28-yard line. Just a doubleheader tonight. We'll play 4 games on Sunday. We'll wrap up the week on Sunday. We'll have college football tomorrow. We'll go over Sunday's schedule here in just a second. 1st and 10 from the 28. Leonard back. Leonard throws outside and caught by Collier out to the 32-yard line, a gain of 5. On Sunday, it'll be the Chiefs and Seahawks, Falcons, Rams, Cowboys, Lions, and 49ers, Steelers. And that will all start at 6 o'clock Eastern time on Sunday. As we'll wrap up week 2 Sunday. 2nd and 5. Leonard back. Throws deep. Caught. Nope, incomplete. James Simmons couldn't hold on. And that'll bring up 3rd and 5. So the Jets face a big 3rd down here, down by 7. 3rd and 5 from their own 32 with 4:19 left. Jets come out 5 wide, empty backfield. Leonard in the shotgun. Leonard back. Throws and caught by Morgan Harrison out to the 39-yard line. A gain of 7. Harrison in his 4th year out of Houston. His first catch of the day. Good for a first down. As we're at 4 minutes left. Jets come out in the I formation. Leonard under center. Hands off. No play action. Leonard's going to take off. Avoids a tackle. Gets the first down. Out to the 44-yard line. 17 yards for Riley Leonard, the second-year quarterback out of Notre Dame. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Jets at the Buffalo 44-yard line. Overtime not out of the question in this one. Leonard under center, 1st and 10. Leonard draws back. Rolls out in trouble. He's going to get sacked back at the 43-yard line. A loss of 14 yards. Freeman on the tackle. Devin Freeman in his 3rd year out of Nebraska. A loss of 14. It'll be 2nd and 24 for the Jets. That's not what the Jets wanted on that play. Clock is moving. 3:10 and counting. Once again, the Bills play at Indianapolis next week. The Jets will play at Dallas next week. Jets come out. Leonard in the shotgun. 2nd and 24. Leonard looking. Throws outside. Caught by, that's Cordell Bailey. Out to the 50. A gain of 7. Bailey, the 6th year back out of San Diego State. He got some of it back. It'll be 3rd and 16 now from midfield. Jets have to get to the 34-yard line for a first down. 5 wide. Leonard in the shotgun. Leonard draws back. Leonard, he's going to throw it deep. Looking downfield. He's got a man. Touchdown. Lambos. 50 yards out of the backfield down the sideline. Anthony Lambos, a 50-yard touchdown catch. He does it all. The greatest of all time, Anthony Lambos. Spinning around as he caught it, kept both feet in. They might still review it, but he got both feet in. And now the Jets are an extra point away from tying this one up. Nice adjustment on the football by Lambos. And now Hamilton for the extra point to tie this one up. Snap, kick is up. And it's good. We're tied at 21. However, there's still 2:22 left. Plenty of time for Buffalo to move down the field and score again. And now Hamilton will kick off. Yep, the Lamb does it all. From the 2-yard line on the return. Trying to pick up the number. That's number 80. That's Landon Atkins, the rookie out of Kansas State, out to the 22-yard line. 4 wide for the Bills, 1st and 10 in a tie ball game. Cross in the shotgun. Franklin in motion. Cross looking. Cross still looking. And now he's going to throw it deep. And wide open. Oh, I think we're going to have offensive interference. I think he pushed off. Oh, they call it on the Jets. Are you kidding me? Darian Grant called for the PI. I didn't see it. If anything, it should have been offensive. 1st and 10 from the 19-yard line. Cross to Franklin. Down to the 16. And that will take us to the 2-minute warning. Here at MetLife Stadium. Boy, that's a controversial call. I could have sworn he pushed off. But they call it on the defense. 2nd and 7 from the 16-yard line. Cross to Franklin. And Franklin to the 14, a gain of 2. It'll be 3rd and 4. Buffalo in field goal range. If you're the Jets, you want to take a timeout here. Conserve time. However, they don't. We're down to 1:32. In the offset eye. Cross under center on 3rd and 4. Cross to Franklin. And Franklin to the 11. And the Jets take a timeout. A gain of 3. It'll be 4th and 1. This will be a 28-yard attempt by the rookie Shane Van Auken to give Buffalo the lead back. From 28 yards, Van Auken. Snap, kick is up, and it's good. And the Bills lead it 24-21. Now the Jets still have 2 timeouts. All they need is a field goal to force overtime. They still have 1:20 left and 2 timeouts. That's big. And now Van Auken will kick off. From about the 8-yard line, this time on the return is James Augustus out to the 26. The Jets need about 45 yards to get into field goal range. 5 wide. Leonard in the shotgun, 1st and 10. Leonard draws back. Quarterback keeper, he's in trouble. He goes down. A 2-yard loss back to the 24-yard line. It'll be 2nd and 12. They're not taking a timeout yet. They'll go to the hurry-up offense. We're coming up on about a minute left right now. A minute left. On 2nd and 12, 4 wide. Leonard in the shotgun. Leonard back. Leonard throws deep downfield, and it's batted down. James Waters knocked it down. It's going to be 3rd and 12 for the Jets. At their own 24. 50 seconds left. They still need, like I said, about 45 yards or so for a field goal attempt. 5 wide for the Jets on 3rd down. Leonard in the shotgun. Leonard draws back. Leonard throws and popped up in the air. Incomplete. Oh, that was scary. Morgan Harrison couldn't haul it in. Buffalo nearly picked that off on the deflection. It'll be 4th down. The Jets have to go for it. 44 seconds left. They need to pick up the 1st down out to the 36-yard line. 5 wide. Leonard in the shotgun. Leonard back. Leonard throws and caught. Dawson down to the Buffalo 48-yard line. A gain of 28 yards. The Jets take a timeout with 37 seconds left. They have 1 timeout remaining. And now the Jets, they need about 15 yards, 15 to 20 yards for a long field goal attempt. 1st and 10 from the Buffalo 48. They still have a timeout. 4 wide. Leonard back. Leonard throws near side. Incomplete. 34 seconds left. 2nd and 10 from the 48-yard line. This one going down to the wire. Can the Jets force overtime? 4 wide for the Jets. Leonard under center. 2nd and 10. Leonard draws back. Leonard throws and bounces off a receiver, Dawson. Incomplete. 31 seconds left. 3rd and 10 from the 48-yard line. New York still has a timeout. 4 wide. Leonard in the shotgun. 3rd and 10. Leonard fakes the handoff. Leonard in trouble. Can't take a sack, and he did. Back at the 48-yard line. 20 seconds. I don't know why they don't take a timeout. Take the timeout. You're not going to have time for a field goal. Down to 10 seconds. Here we go. 4th and 14. This may be ball game. Leonard looking. Leonard throws deep. And it batted down. Incomplete. It'll be a turnover on downs. And the Bills are going to hold on and win. In the victory formation. They take a knee, and that's ball game. Oh, not yet. I got ahead of myself. The Jets still had a timeout. All right. Cross took a knee. The Jets took their final timeout. So we get one more kneel down. The Bills will be 2-0. The Jets will be 1-1. And now once again in the victory formation. Cross takes a knee. And that's ball game. The Bills win it 24-21. Thanks for watching here at Jammin' Sports. Colts Broncos up next. We'll see you then.